Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Rhonda and I'm also known as the Sparkly One. As you can see, I am making granny squares. I'm so excited because I will be making a tutorial on what I am going to make these into. Now, if you're interested in learning how to make this classic granny square pattern, which you can make a ton of things from, let's go ahead and get started. So you can grab your yarn, your hook, any size yarn will do. So let's get started. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna use a G hook. The yarn that I'm using for this project comes from JoAnns fabrics and it's called Big Twist. And I did get 3 different colors, and as you can see, these are the yarns. And the color, here we go. The color I'm using is medium gray. And this one is Aqua. And then of course, just the white. This one is the soft yarn, but it really doesn't feel that much different than this one. So I'm just going to combine the two. These are actually the value yarn, it says right here. And as you can see, that one is the soft. So I recommend getting 2 skeins of each one, or maybe even 3. I got these on sale on JoAnns website, and I believe they were only, I want to say $2 each, or $2.72, something like that. So you can find some really great deals on there if you look, even better than in the store. So don't forget to check out your JoAnns website. So there's the website right there, joann.com/big twist yarns. So if you want to go on there and check it out, you can find some really great deals. Okay, so you're going to start out with a small white square. You're going to add the next round, and then another round, and then you're going to end up with this. How cool is that? I'm going to start with a magic circle. You can use a chain 3 if you prefer, but I like using the magic circle. I feel like the center of the granny square is tighter. So right here, and you can get that hole smaller. Otherwise, it tends to be a little bit loose in the middle, at least what I find. So what you're going to do is you're going to chain 3. And you're going to be working inside of this magic circle. And it definitely is magic. I love it. You're going to yarn over and you're going to do, whoops. You're going to yarn over and you will double crochet 2 times. Your chain 3 does count as your first double crochet. Chain 2. You're going to repeat that with 3 double crochets. And this is your standard granny square that we are making. You're going to chain 2 in between each one. So you want 4 sets of those. So you're just going to do 3 double crochets, chain 2, and then you can pull this circle a little tighter. See, there you go. It's already looking great. You're going to yarn over and you're going to put 3 into that little center right there. This is your last 3 that you're going to do for this round, but you do need to chain 2. And then what you're going to do is you're going to count up 3. 1, 2, 3. So this is your chain 3, and you will just be slip stitching right into the top of that chain 3. And you do have to do a little shaping on these. So if it looks out of shape, just go ahead and tug on it just a little bit. And then you can tighten this center up again, or you can leave it open if you want. And then you'll just weave in your ends when you're all finished. And then round 2 is the same color, and you're going to go, here's your top of your chain 3. Right here, you're going to go under both of those strands, yarn over, pull through, and slip stitch. Then you're going to do it again under this stitch, so that's 2 stitches, and then you're going to slip stitch into this big chain 2 space. because you want to make sure that you get over to this corner so that we can make the next corner. So round 2 is just doing a chain 3. Your chain 3 will always count as your first double crochet, yarn over, and since we're in the corner, you have to do a 3 double crochet, chain 2, 3 double crochet in the same stitch, and that's all done in that chain 2 corner. Okay, just like that. So there's your first corner. You're not going to do a chain or anything in between, and you're just going to yarn over and do the same thing in this corner, only you're not doing a chain 3, you're just doing 6 double crochet with a chain 2 in between. So you will do this for each corner, and let me get some more yarn. Whoops. Okay, there we go. And you're going to do this for each corner, and then you will join at the end in the top of your chain 3 again. So let me get to the beginning and I'll show you how to slip stitch. Okay, so what you're going to do when you get to back to this point right here, you're going to go up 3, slip stitch into that top of that chain right there, and again you can adjust it and just tug on it a little bit to make it a little more square. Look how cute that is. I love the granny square. This is just like a classic beautiful pattern and easy to crochet. Then you're going to slip stitch again. Let me just show you again. Just like you did on this round below here, you're going to slip stitch 2 spaces like that. And then you're going to, this has just been easier for me to just go under here. See this double crochet just to the left of it? Right here underneath that chain. You don't go under it all the way, you go into the top of it. And then we're going to fasten off. And the reason I like doing that is just because it keeps it a little more secure and it looks really nice, this little finish, before we change to the next color. So what you're going to do is you're going to cut this, and then this is your main square. Now you can make all your main squares at once, or you can just do one block at a time and complete each one, and that's what I like to do. My mom used to make these all the time, and she would just, you know, make all the white centers first and then do the next round. So she'd have like 50 of these and then 50 of these, you know, she would just do it in a sequence, where I just like to do one big panel at the same time, or one big square all in one, so it's completely finished. So just do whatever's comfortable for you and easiest. Okay, so all you're going to do to join this color, I'm just going to show you, is to, and this is how you're just going to join all the colors. So whatever combination that you like to make, it's going to be beautiful. I'm excited for you guys because this is a really fun pattern. Now you can start really anywhere, but I'm always going to be starting in the corner. And what I am going to do is I'm going to take this tail and I'm going to put it to the back, just right here on the top, insert my hook, and then I'm going to add my next color. And every time I add another color, this is how I join. I always take the short tail and I connect it with my first stitch right there. And then I go back to the one that's attached to the ball of yarn. Then I will just chain 2. So there's my chain 3. And I'm going to be weaving over these ends right here. So you kind of have to snug them up a little bit because they do get loose. Then I'm going to start my corner, and you saw how I did that on the white, and you're just going to do 3 double crochets. The chain does count as your double crochet. Chain 2, and then 3 double crochets right into that corner. Okay. And there we go. And so at this point, I'm just going to let these hang down and I'll weave those in when I'm all finished. As you can see, I have all my loose ends. Do you see those? And I will have to do those at another time, but I want to get the squares done, so I don't want to weave in all of my ends until I'm completely finished. Okay, then what you're going to do is you're going to have these middle squares and you're going to have these middle spaces, and you're going to double crochet 3 times in each one of those. So this is really simple and very repetitive, and you're just going to continue all the way around until you have the same look that I have here. And then again, you're just going to cut the yarn at the corner, just like I did. And then just go ahead and add your different colors, whatever you love. And on my pattern, I'll just show you. I'm just going to be alternating with different squares. So I just did a reverse pattern. So what you can do is do them all the same, or you can do them all different, whatever you prefer. But just make it consistent with the color that you have on the outside. So this is a 2-row repeat throughout. So there's 2 of the white, 2 of the blue, 2 of the white, and 2 of the gray. Please leave me a comment and let me know which colors you would choose if you were making this granny square. Thanks for joining me. I hope you have a great day. God bless you guys. I'll see you next time.